A slew of housing numbers in 2014 have come in soft. Here to talk about why that's happening is Jeff Taylor of Digital Risk. Jeff, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Jeff, is this only weather related?
It's really not. If you go back to 2007 when the market started to crash, the biggest thing that we lost was the labor force to actually go ahead and build these new houses. So what we're seeing right now in the slow housing market is the lack of labor.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, when you want to get into the weeds of why we're seeing, some numbers beat and other numbers come in a little bit weak, what are those weeds?
You know what people don't really realize, if you look like even at last month, 40% of all housing purchases were cash. That means it's an investor-driven market right now. So what we have to be able to do is bring the consumers back to be driving the purchase market. The challenges we have, though, is some of the new regulations that have come into place. A lot of these first-time home buyers have to have a 43% debt-to-income ratio, so they're not qualifying and they're choosing to rent right now.
So let's turn to the home improvement companies like Lowe's and Home Depot. Does this mean then that they're going to suffer?
You know what? I don't think so. In a rental market, I think there's people still going to be buying those supplies, and I think in a building market, they're still going to be buying those supplies. So I think they're going to be just fine in 2014.
So the home builders, the home improvement companies seem to be all right, but we will keep an eye on how this housing sector as a whole decides to come together throughout the year.
Absolutely.
All right, Jeff Taylor, thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.
That's Jeff Taylor. He is managing partner at Digital Risk for TheStreet. I'm Joe Deaux.